It was a good day. Everybody's still in it. Nobody's going to make any press tonight as far as what they shot, but nobody's out of it yet either. The challenges today were, the ball was really sitting down more than they thought. They're used to the ball releasing, and so it was really pretty soft this morning. I mean, I saw literally like divot marks coming up. Usually that just makes an impression, and so it was different, I think, and guys had to adjust to that, and some of them adjusted better than others. But that was probably the biggest challenge. The wind wasn't a challenge, and psychologically the biggest challenge was if you hit a few shots early, which a couple of my guys did, a few squirrely shots, how do you respond to it? And a couple of them responded pretty good, and a couple others didn't respond as well as they would have liked. So, first day of the whole major season, and everybody's got butterflies, and just got to, handle them the best that you can. We're just going back and saying, okay, during that time, literally myself and the player and the caddy, what was going on? Were you getting too fast? Did you not commit? There's several things that could have gone on, and we kind of got it, because the result's always the same, a bad shot, but that doesn't tell us anything. We got to get to the cause of it. It was the cause you didn't commit. Was the cause y'all had poor communication, the caddy and the player? Was the cause you were just indecisive and tentative? And different guys had different issues. One of my guys was kind of struggling, at impact, getting through the ball, and so we went and really worked on just, firing at the ball and getting through it. And another guy was just indecisive, picking his spots and his targets, and so we went and just kind of worked on that on the greens, just being more decisive. And because if you're going to hit a putt, especially out here, you have to commit to where you're going to hit it to have a chance. So. Yeah, I mean, the fix is totally dependent upon the state of the player and how weird the cause is, how unique the cause is. If it's, hey, we've been over this, this, you just did a poor job, you need to really go home and kind of have some self-talk and visualize yourself having good communication, or visualize yourself really committing, that's not a long conversation. If it's, I don't know what was going on out there, I just felt funny, then it can be a long and drawn out process of trying to figure it out and try some different things. And one of my guys was struggling with a short game today, and we were trying to figure out, was it more technical? Was it more routine oriented? Was it truly picking more strategy, picking the wrong shot? So that took over an hour. And then another guy was literally on the putting green, it took 10 minutes. So, I mean, they're all unique. I need him to walk away feeling good, And sometimes that's not 100% possible. I mean, like today, it's just dark is coming. And but what I need to walk away is that they know what they're going to do at home tonight or in the morning to get themselves mentally prepared. And I need to know kind of where we're going in the morning to make sure that we're talking about the right things. And if something has changed from my notes that I took earlier in the week and now we're kind of on a different bent, I need to know that. Because, like literally my notebook, I write down as preparation what I'm going to say to them when they leave the green to make sure I know what I want to say to them. So tonight I'll go home and really kind of go back through my notes and say, okay, this is what I want to start with tomorrow, that sort of thing. Not from a cut standpoint. So not from a standpoint of results, but the biggest key is just understanding you're not out of it. And this is a major. And the lead's 7 under, and you can't push the panic button and think, okay, well, logically they know the wind's not going to be 28 under, but they see that number out there, and if they're at 1 over, 2 over, you know, and they make a bogey early tomorrow, you know, what we have to make sure is that they don't push the panic button, because they can be out of it by, you know, somewhere on the front nine tomorrow. But if they've done their work tonight and they, like you said, understand that ebb and flow, then they realize we have, you know, so much golf left. You know, so that's the biggest thing. Not about the cut, it's about understanding I just need to be making progress with where I am mentally, maybe physically, and we got a long time to go. So. Well, he knows that. I mean, he came off the golf course. He had an earlier tournament this year in Tampa. He was playing good going in, shot 2 over the first day, shot 7 under on Friday, and literally, he was probably the guy I spent the least amount of time with. And I always said was, hey, just remembering Thursday and Friday from Tampa. And he said, no, I'm good. I got to go work out a couple things, but I'm good. That was it. So, you know, one of the guys, you know, the guy who probably, because he's doing some new stuff, the guy at 1 under has the best score, you know, but he probably has the most thoughts going on tonight, you know, which is interesting. And the guy that's 3 over, you know, it's there, you know. I just kind of didn't let it out today. So, you know, it's funny, you know. Can be completely flip-flopped. Hopefully not. Hopefully everybody's here and everybody's playing the weekend, but the guy that's 1 under might not have a good day, and the guy that's 3 over, like you said, could shoot 7 under, and, you know, and he's the talk this time tomorrow when we're doing this. So we'll see.